5 important facts about Shell Helix. 1. Shell Helix is the world's first carbon-neutral motor oil made from natural gas.
2. Shell Helix protects your engine, even in the most extreme temperatures.
3. Shell Helix improves fuel efficiency and helps reduce emissions.
4. It's designed to provide ultimate engine performance without compromise.
And 5. Shell Helix is the only motor oil used, trusted and recommended by Scuderia Ferrari.
And you can use it in your car too. Incredible.
All right, good evening everyone. Jong Uy here and welcome to the Purple Sector. It's a Tuesday, which means last weekend was an F1 Grand Prix. And with me right now, help me in welcoming back, Andy Mira is back. Unfortunately, Myles is not here. So si Andy nandito. Unahin natin si Andy. Andy, how are you?
Yes, good evening. Thank you for that very warm welcome. Good evening again, everyone. It's good to be back and welcome again to the Purple Sector. This is our post-race breakdown show, and it was quite the race, the Hungarian Grand Prix. Very interesting, especially qualifying, which we will get to in a bit. But yeah, got lots to get through tonight, so let's get it started.
Yep. All right. Yam, how are you?
Yes, hi. Yes, okay lang. Very exciting race, and I would like to welcome Andy. Welcome back to the Purple Sector.
Yeah.
G'day, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want some lollies? Anyway, this race is parang we had a lot of celebrations. There were a lot of celebrations going on. First, we have the return of DR3, Daniel Ricciardo on the grid.
Yeah. And we have a
then
winner.
We have
We have a winner, ba?
yeah, we have.
Yeah.
We will announce that later on.
Yeah.
And then we have the celebration of Mercedes-Benz for P1 for Hamilton. So after a year and a half, Hamilton made it to P1. And then celebration of McLaren, of course.
Of
P3 and
course.
P4 on the starting grid. So maraming na-celebrate nung race na yon. That was
Yeah.
very exciting, di ba? Sayang si Myles, wala si Myles.
Yun na nga.
This is timing yung balik nito ni Andy.
Yeah.
Andy is a
Oo
big
nga.
papaya fan.
Yeah.
So
And Yam, we were also discussing last week, di ba? Hoping that the McLaren, the McLaren momentum will, mag-ano dito sa
Continue.
next race, continue. So,
Yes.
wow. Muntik pang mag 2-3 ulit, di ba? So,
kaya nga eh.
yeah. All right.
Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. But before we're going to, what do you call this? Don't forget our trivia. We're giving out the Shell Premium Items tonight. So, aside from that, Yam, we're going to announce the winner on our Daniel Ricciardo guess the position and the finish, right? We're also giving out that one.
Yes,
yeah.
Daniel Ricciardo, DR3 predictions
Yeah.
for
DRT.
the Hungarian race. So, actually, meron talagang isa na nakakuha ng perfect. No?
Wow!
Nakakuha ng perfect talaga na,
Nice.
yeah.
Galing.
Labas.
I was thinking plus or minus 1 ang pinakamalapit, pero isa talaga ang naka-perfect nung,
Yeah.
Perfect
nung
talaga.
answer na yun. So,
We're giving out the full package, the T-shirt, and of course the kasi perfect eh. Yam, no? The T-shirt and
Yeah.
the tool set. All right, we're gonna announce it
Yes.
later. But before that,
Okay.
ito, PJM Collectibles, who is not here. William celebrated 800 GP last weekend. Ayun. Ay, Carl, Hi, Sir Andrew Mira. Welcome back.
Hi,
Ayun.
thank you, thank you.
Ito si Carl. De Vries left the group.
Kawawa naman.
All right. Here we
Let's run
go.
F1.
Okay.
Let's start the ball rolling.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Formula One Qatar Airways Hungarian Grand Prix 2023. So let's start with qualifying. Okay, Q1, we have a very unusual P1 here. We have
Si Shoti.
Jong Uy, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Leclerc, Piastri, Hamilton, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Norris, Gasly. So, yan yung mga, I mean, they said they had the new gearbox for the two Alfa Romeos. So, I mean, it worked, no? Maganda yung setup nila. So, kinabahan na dito itong mga Red Bull, itong mga Ferrari kasi very unusual top 1 talaga. Maganda ang takbo nito. I think the fans were also reacting to this. Uy, Q1 pa lang pero it's a thing to really watch out for, no? And then after this, Toto was really mad because Russell didn't make it
Nangyari.
to Q2. Yeah. I mean, I can't blame Toto because they really announced their upgrades during the British Grand Prix, di ba? Pero hindi niya malaman. And Russell was also caught up in a bit of traffic before the start. So, yun, Russell was not able to make it to Q2. So, Toto, better luck next time. So, we have here the eliminated drivers for Q1. Albon, Tsunoda, Russell, Kevin Magnussen, and Sargent. So, right here on the list, we didn't see Daniel Ricciardo. So, he was able to out-qualify his
Yes.
teammates. So,
Yeah, just a little bit more on that, Yamna, on what happened with George Russell. I'm
yeah.
not sure if everyone else is familiar with this, pero apparently, this is not in the rules, pero apparently there is a gentleman's agreement among the drivers na they will try not to hold up anyone else during qualifying. This is exactly what happened as we saw. This is exactly what happened with George Russell. So, so like I said, it's not anywhere in the rules, and it's a quote-unquote gentleman's agreement. But the problem with these gentleman's agreements is they only hold up until ikaw na yung nasa bottom end, kumbaga. Ikaw na yung dehado. So, yeah, Russell really couldn't blame anyone else, but kasi ganun lang talaga. That's how it unfolded. Pero yeah, in case any of our viewers are wondering kung what happened with the anong nangyari, diba, we have the agreement and everything. It's not an actual rule. So talagang minalas lang si Russell. Kumbaga, ganun lang talaga yung nangyari. So, minalas lang siya sa traffic.
So
pinauna niya yung isang driver, nakalimutan ko, and then next thing he know, wala na, tatlo na yung overtake sa kanya.
Yeah.
So siya talaga, naipit talaga siya.
So, may pinauna siyang dalawa, tapos when he was starting his qualifying run, sumingit si Gasly. So, si Gasly ang naka-delay talaga sa kanya. So, anyway, off to Q2 tayo. Here, Norris was able to take P1, and we have Lewis Hamilton, Verstappen on third, and then Bottas, another unusual Q2 qualifying from both Bottas and Joe. Nasa top 10 sila. Perez is number 8. Hulkenberg, pang ilang visit na din niya for Q3 ito. Charles Leclerc, he was able to knock down his teammate Carlos Sainz to 11. So here are the drivers who were eliminated on Q2. We have Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo on 13, Lance Stroll, and Pierre Gasly. And then, of course, on Q3, the celebration, yung sabi ko sa inyo, it's a year and a half na nakaraan na walang P1 si Lewis Hamilton. Pero right here, he was able to take P1. He was able to grab P1 from Verstappen. And then we also see here the two McLarens, 3-4. So, good job. And then we also see here the two Alfa Romeos. And then Alonso was able to take P8. So, this one parang may problema si ang team ni Alonso dito kasi for 3 races na he was not able to maintain his P2, P3 position sa mga karera. And we have Perez and Hülkenberg.
Yep.
All right. So, here's your top 10. Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Jong Uy, Charles Leclerc, Valtteri Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Sergio Perez, and Nico Hülkenberg. Now we go to the race. This one is very interesting because we all know P2 si Max Verstappen and then P1 si Lewis Hamilton. Pero
yeah.
he was outdragged by the Red Bull of Max Verstappen right here. Dito pa lang Max veering to the left side para at least maganda yung kuha niya sa racing line on turn 1. Then next to this, eto na nga, medyo na-delay ng konti si Lewis Hamilton dito. That's why Max Verstappen was able to take P1 from him. And then, let's concentrate on the rear side of the pit. Nagkakaroon na ng karambulan dito. We see here, I mean, Jong Uy was top 5 supposed to be, pero pangit ang
Horrible
ano niya, ang start niya. Very, very horrible. And then pagdating
He
dito,
wasn't moving.
this is
He wasn't moving.
Yeah, this is Daniel Ricciardo right here.
Umalpak yung...
And then dito yung dalawang Alpine. So stay tuned for that, no? And then here, this move right here of Oscar Piastri, ang ganda. Kasi alam niya, the 3 cars here are battling. Tapos, alam niya si Max din, late braking kasi siya. So, sa atin pa, Max will really maximize the turn. So, he was able to sneak here on this area right here, no? And then, right here on the back, Jong Uy hit the AlphaTauri of Daniel Ricciardo, and Daniel Ricciardo's AlphaTauri hit the rear of Esteban Ocon's Alpine. And then here, since Ocon was not able to control his car, nakuha din niya si Pierre Gasly. So here's another angle right here. Ito yung nangyari. And makikita din natin dito, here's the move by Oscar Piastri right here. And then next is yan.
So basically
okay.
what happened there
we see
was,
Max Verstappen here. Max Verstappen.
Go ahead.
Ito si Oscar Piastri is really gaining momentum, and Lewis Hamilton medyo na-delay na ng konti dito, and we see another attack waiting by Lando Norris, and then ito na. Double DNF for the two Alpine. So this one is turn 1 incident. Sayang, too bad for the two Alpines right here. Buti na lang nakailag pa si Daniel Ricciardo, pero too bad for the two Alpines. Double DNF sila dito. We see here, nauna si Esteban Ocon, and then after that, we see the tire of Pierre Gasly's car. Natanggal na from the wheel. Sayang.
Okay, yeah.
Sayang talaga.
standby meron kang sinabi kanina regarding the slow start of Lewis Hamilton and
Yes.
quick start of the two McLarens.
Yes, that's right. Well, with regards to sa McLaren, no? Kasi yung kay Hamilton kasi, sino nga yung ano? Kasi he's P1, di ba? So, I'm just trying to recall, saan yung dirtier versus cleaner side of the track? Kasi I'm sure that would
Okay.
have played a major role in this exchange, no, in the whole turn one thing. The problem with, hindi naman problem, pero the thing with Hungary is yung track surface nila is apparently it's already quite grippy. In contrast to yung ibang mga tracks na resurfaced and yung medyo madulas pa. Hungary is apparently quite grippy, pero I'm just trying to recall kung saan side yung ano, kasi I'm sure this played a major role here. Apart from that, we also want to touch on the McLaren upgrades that were brought in during Silverstone, the previous race. Looks like they really did play a major role over in Silverstone. At saka dito rin, kasi as you can see, dyan pa lang, turn 1 pa lang, the McLarens were able to keep up and they were actually able to attack. Yan ang importante na they were able to attack Hamilton, who was now in P2. Verstappen taking P1 in turn 1 pa lang. Little bit surprising, to be honest. I mean, we all pretty much knew that he would win this race from the get-go. Pero that early, P1 on lap 1, turn 1 pa talaga, straight away talaga. Parang grabe, unbelievable start.
Yeah.
And yes, Myles over on the chats today, Lewis apologized agad over the radio for his poor start kasi yan rin, that also played a very major part in this whole thing. So it wasn't down to just one thing na yung nangyari kay Hamilton. It was just a whole mix of things that happened all at the same time. Pero yeah, that's F1 for you.
Yeah.
Minsan you're on top. Well, in this year, Max is always gonna be on top. Pero from P2 downwards, it's gonna be a bit of a mixed bag. So that's what keeps it interesting.
Okay. Yam, continue.
Okay. So right here, approaching turn 2, we see Oscar Piastri. He was able to actually attack Max Verstappen right here. No, we see the skill of this kid.
Yeah.
Kaya pala talagang pinag-agawan itong batang ito kasi magaling talaga siya, no? If you're first timer watching F1, you won't really know that this guy right here on P2 is a rookie.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Kasi talagang he was able to attack correctly, he was able to sneak in correctly. So pati dito kinabahan din si Max kasi Max already knew how good the McLaren car is when it comes to yung mga kurbada. So yan, that's Oscar Piastri for you. And then we see here a good pace of Lando Norris din attacking Lewis Hamilton. Pagdating dito na he was on the outside. So malamang sigurado tayo maganda ang kinalabasan nito after this one. So right here we see Lando Norris is already ahead of Lewis Hamilton. So ito, exciting na ito. We see a red car supposed to be followed by a green car or a black car, pero ngayon we see a Red Bull car followed by the two papayas. So very interesting, very very nice. And yun ngang pinag-usapan natin during the British Grand Prix na we hope that McLaren can still continue
the momentum.
Yeah, can still continue to dominate Mercedes, Ferrari, and ano itong team ni Alonso, nakalimutan ko na tuloy
Aston
itong
Martin.
Aston Martin.
Sobrang-
Aston
sobrang-
Martin,
Biglang
nandyan
nawala.
pa pala
Bigla,
kayo.
nakalimutan.
Biglang nawala.
Biglang nawala
Biglang
nakalimutan
sa
ko.
akin Anong klase?
Anyway.
Nangyari sa kanila, no?
Yeah.
Anyway, here, Perez, since he was P8, Perez was, tasked to be on at least sa front. So, battles between Fernando Alonso, right here, he was able to overtake Fernando Alonso for P7. And right here, I think, Andy, would you agree with me na I think McLaren was able to call this strategy a good one because inuna nila si Lando Norris than Oscar Piastri na ipit. For me, I think this was the best choice, no? What do you think, Andy, regarding this pit na bakit nila inuna si Norris na number 3 than Oscar Piastri na number 2? Ang rule of thumb, alam ko sa mga team, kung sino yung nauuna na kotse, siya ang mauuna for the siya ang priority for the pit stop. So what do you think this McLaren's plan was?
Well, I agree actually. Kasi if you think about it, no, McLaren may have had those upgrades and everything, and they have shown dramatic improvement. Pero I think lang, opinion ko lang to ha, so relax. I think lang, they don't see Max Verstappen, not Red Bull, they don't see Max Verstappen as their race. Kumbaga, they don't see Max Verstappen as yung priority target nila. So they're being realistic, I think. So they wanted to run their own race, and since Lando Norris is, kumbaga siya yung nasa push na position na yun, siya yung nasa push na situation, I don't see Oscar Piastri. Yes, P2 siya during that situation, pero at that particular time. But I don't see I did not see Oscar Piastri as actively pushing to try to attack Max. Kasi, what lap was this?
18.
18.
At that time, if I remember correctly, Max was already several seconds ahead. Lap 18 pa lang, ganun kabilis si Verstappen. Okay, it's not just the car, it's the driver this time. Believe ako kay Max.
Yeah.
He was way ahead, and there was no reason for Oscar Piastri to push. Therefore, inina nila, tulungan natin una si Lando kasi Lando is in a better position to eventually push. Kaya that's why I think inuna nila si Lando Norris in this situation.
Okay. There's a comment right here from Myles. Kala ko ba busy to si Myles? Daming comment.
Busy pa
Mas,
sa comment.
happy birthday kay Uno.
Mas favored driver si Lando Norris. Yes, of course. But
Of
okay
course.
yung
He's number one.
yung sinabi mo. I think you have a point where their race is not focused on the Red Bull. Their race is focused on Aston Martin, Ferrari, and Mercedes. So,
Mercedes,
yun,
definitely.
yeah. Yun yung kanilang focus. I think na tama yun. Kung alam nila, hindi natin kaya si Max Verstappen. So, focus tayo
Exactly.
dito. So,
Yeah, focus sila on maintaining Lando Norris's pace overall, maintaining position over the other teams. Kaya inuna nila si Lando, which as we saw worked out excellent.
and,
Yes.
and I think there is a possibility that they're also after second best constructor at the end of the year. So, why
Absolutely,
not?
yes.
Diba? Oo.
Absolutely. Napakalaking possibility.
Yeah.
At the start of the season, we thought Aston Martin was going to be
Yes.
second in the constructors.
Nalimutan
Pero
na nga ni...
yeah, after Silverstone, after Hungary, medyo na stir yung pot konti. So we'll see how McLaren does. Pero
Yeah.
this is very promising for them.
Definitely. All right, Yam.
Okay, so right here, Oscar Piastri in the pits, and then when he exited, Lando Norris was nearby, and then eventually Lando Norris was able to take Oscar Piastri. Pero sa akin, I was wondering, bakit nila inuna si Lando? Probably because I think they know anong kotse yung may mas magandang pace, no? Because right after this one, right here we see the attack of
Checo.
Perez from um, Carlos Sainz, and then after this one, we see Perez attacking
Lewis.
George Russell.
George Russell.
Russell,
Yes. And then after this,
5 seconds
we
penalty.
we see the
pain, more pain.
Sudden
Ano to?
break of Charles Leclerc right here. He was
Speeding
caught over speeding. Yeah,
on the
he was
pit
caught
lane.
speeding on the pit. So, ang first pit stop niya, he had 9 second stop. Tapos ang second, nabigyan pa siya ng 5-second penalty. So, anyway, inalat talaga ang Ferrari on this race. Sayang naman. This one. Okay. Right here. Here we can diyan mo na ma-realize na maganda yung tirada, maganda yung plano ng McLaren because right here nakuha kagad pinahirapan ni Oscar Piastri konti.
Si Checo.
Si Checo dito sa scenario na ito. Pero once Checo was able to take Piastri, he was ahead of Piastri after the DRS sa straightaway. And then after that, may bonus DRS kasi dito banda. So dito, nakuha ni Perez, pero Piastri was still, holding his position hanggang sa nag-wheel to wheel na sila dito. And then after this, the time of Piastri dito, makikita natin, after 2 to 3 laps, biglang bumaba hanggang sa nahabol na siya ni Hamilton after Hamilton had his pit stop, no? Right here. So, I mean, look, the time is Piastri, between Piastri and Perez is 10 seconds na. So, sabi ni Piastri after the race, hindi niya malaman kung bakit nawalan ng pace yung kotse niya. So, dito mo din ma-realize na, parang alam talaga ng team kung ano yung kotse yung dapat nilang i-prioritize during that time.
Or
I think yan yung nangyari.
Or was
Kasi,
there was there a news about why biglang nag-decline yung kotse ni or Andy, have you heard any news?
Parang wala naman.
Bakit nag-decline yung
not
kotse ni
that I've heard.
Piastri?
Not that I've heard.
But the explanation of Zach when Britney Spears asked him, kilala niyo naman si Britney Spears, di ba? Si Nico Rosberg. When Nico Rosberg asked Zach, that was very unfair. Why did you pit Lando Norris first than Oscar Piastri? Then Zach said na it was a decision of the team because during that time they see daw na medyo hindi na maintain ni Oscar Piastri ang pace niya nung sinusundan niya si Max Verstappen, and nakita din nila, sabi ni Andy kanina, mas maganda yung attack ni Lando Norris. That's why they decided, sige, anyway, kung mas mabilis na naman ang pace ni Piastri, we will ask the two drivers to change places or whatever. Pero nakita nila parang may problema yata sa cooling nung mas maganda yung cooling ni Lando Norris than Oscar Piastri. So, yun ang sinagot ni Zach kay Britney Spears. Okay. So before the end of the race, nag-showdown pa itong si Logan Sargent, nag-spin siya. Akala natin magkakaroon na ng red
Yellow,
flag pero
yeah.
No safety car.
buti
So,
na lang
he was able to get back.
he was able to get back. And then after this, syempre we see Red Bull taking the checkered flag for over 33.3 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know.
Max
I mean-
Verstappen was so bored. He was providing feedback sa kanyang tires. No, parang siyang like I mentioned dun sa page natin. It sounded like he was in a tire test for Pirelli. He wasn't in an F1 race. It sounded like he was in a tire test. Honestly, grabe.
Imagine
talaga.
GP, his engineer. Is everything all right there? Just checking. Sine-check na siya.
Oh, sobrang tahimik na.
Ay,
Pero
nako.
si Max inisip, ano kay kakainin ko mamaya? Grabe.
And then ang
Unbelievable.
sabi nga ni Martin Brundle, Max Verstappen was in a different zip code, in a different postal code na. Sabi din ni Toto Wolff, we see Max and the Red Bull. It's like F1 car versus
F2.
all bunch of F2 cars. So unbelievable.
Grabe talaga.
Anyway, we have Lando Norris second, and of course, Checo Perez back on the
podium, yes.
P3, back on anong tawag nito
Yam, feeling
third.
better, Yam, na Checo, your boy.
No, actually,
back.
I mean, Checo is my boy, pero I know how he drives. I know his performance. Like the engineer is pushing him na okay, 8 seconds kaya natin ito. Pero I know deep in my heart hindi na niya kaya talaga yan. That's what happened to him when he was battling with Charles Leclerc last year for P2, di ba? Remember? Sabi ng engineer niya, kaya ng kotse natin yan. Kaya, sige, i-push mo. Pero alam natin, Checo, wala na. Hindi na niya kaya yan pagka ganyan.
Yun yung limit niya.
Mukhang busy si Myles sa ano natin.
CBC.
Ayun ko nga eh.
Anyway, all
Comments.
things considered, no, this was vintage Checo. Diba?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was Checo na yung elbows out na Checo, yung talagang when he was fighting for positions throughout the race. Yeah, we see him, literally elbows out, trying to push other drivers aside, no? So
Hindi.
good on him for getting some of his confidence back. I know it can be very difficult to kind of come back from a slump like that. Kasi ilang races yun? 5 races in a row na he didn't make it to Q3, di ba? 5 race yun. So, and he's also got a certain Dr. Marco breathing down his neck.
Oh yeah.
Kasi yun nga, kasi they brought in Daniel Ricciardo, so
Yes.
yun yung panakot niya, di ba?
Yeah.
So, all these things, I'm sure they were playing in his head. And yeah, winning P3, I'm sure was di naman matawag natin na parang ito na yung the end of his slump. Pero this is he needed this. He needed a podium spot to kind of get some of his mojo back. So we'll see how he goes. Pero it's gonna get very interesting from here.
Yeah. Yum.
Okay. Bye. Can we hear from the two
Yeah, Ferrari.
Shell boys?
Oh, we haven't.
Ferrari boys. Before
We haven't heard the
before we
Ferrari
proceed.
boys. We haven't heard the Ferrari boys throughout the race. Na penalty pa.
Yeah, yun nga eh.
Kaya, all right.
Anyway,
Let's listen.
we owe it to our friends from Shell. So let's show
Yep.
the boys na.
All right.
All right.
Let's watch this.
Five important facts about Shell Helix. 1. Shell Helix is the world's first carbon-neutral motor oil made from natural gas.
2. Shell Helix protects your engine, even in the most extreme temperatures.
3. Shell Helix improves fuel efficiency and helps reduce emissions.
4. It's designed to provide ultimate engine performance without compromise.
And 5. Shell Helix is the only motor oil used, trusted and recommended by Scuderia Ferrari.
And you can use it in your car too. Incredible.
Of course, we would like to thank Shell Helix and Shell V Power for partnering with our the Purple Sector. So it's one season this year. So there you go. Thank you so much, Shell Helix and Shell V Power. Yep.
Yes, thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Back to
All
you.
right. So here's the result of our race. We have Max Verstappen, P1, P2 Norris, and of course, welcome back to the podium, Checo Perez on third. Points gathered for the Red Bull, and the computation would be by Singapore. Constructors champion na si ang Red
See,
Bull.
Red Bull. Yeah. Crazy.
Oo. So yeah, that's really crazy. So we have our top 10 right here: Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri. So we see two papayas on the top 5, and followed by George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Lance Stroll. Buti na lang, Lance Stroll was able to make it to P10, and then George Russell was P7 when the race ended, pero because of Charles Leclerc's 5-second penalty, they switched places. So Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, I hope in the coming races, you can do more than what your performance was during a couple of races pa, and then now. And then of course, kaya din na-frustrate si Toto kasi syempre 3 races ago nakita niya, uy, this is good. We are faster than Aston Martin. We are faster than Ferrari. Ayos na ito. Parang okay na tayo. Then all of a sudden, papayas are doing
Yeah.
really, really good. So,
Yeah.
kung kailan na nagastos na nila lahat ng resources ng Mercedes for the development of the car, and then all of a sudden, biglang, we see the two papayas doing really, really good, doing really, really well. So, I mean, this is a good half, no? The half of the season is maganda. Alam natin, Max Verstappen and the Red Bull is way out of there, pero the constructors, malay nyo, baka ang papaya na naman ang mas-second. So
Yeah. Do
hopefully,
we have a running championship point standing?
wala, hindi ko na kasi
I'll
I
have a
mean,
quick look for you guys.
the reason why
Sige na.
I don't really do that anymore, because the results are really, really obvious ba.
Yeah.
But now I realize meron tayong babantayan for the second, third,
Yeah.
and fourth. So dyan na.
Mhm.
Sige, next race, ano yun natin?
And these
So
things.
just very quickly, no. So Mercedes is still after Hungary. Mercedes is P2 in the constructors championship. So Red Bull is P1, obviously 452 points. Grabe.
Crazy.
Mercedes is P2, 223. So ang laki pa ng gap nila. Anyway, that's pretty much irrelevant na, no. Grabe, we're not even into the summer break, pero nakagad yung parang alam na natin anong resulta niyan. But
Yeah.
we're looking for the best of the rest na. So Mercedes is P2, P3 is still Aston Martin, 184. Ferrari is P4, 167. So konti lang yung gap nila. McLaren is down in P5. So they only have 87 points. But yeah, we'll see kung if these upgrades do as much for them as we want them to, obviously. Yeah, this could really shake up the order by the end of the season. So here's hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before the start of the report of Yamnalysis, I said this is a race of celebration. So here's an example of one celebration which caused the P1 trophy to be damaged during the Lando pop. So anyway,
Pero
McLaren and Lando.
yung pag yung pag-pop ni Lando, buti hindi nabiak yung Ferrari na ano no, na champagne.
Ay, yung bottle.
Ginanon talaga niya, di ba?
Makapal yung bottle eh.
Makapal yung bottle.
Makapal naman yung bottom ng champagne bottles nila. Yung bounce lang talaga.
Oops.
Oops.
So here we can see another example of what the celebrations were during that Hungarian Grand Prix. So they decided to ban the Lando pop. The Lando pop na.
Yeah.
So yeah. So now next race will be
Mira.
Belgian Grand Prix or the Spa favorite. Ito favorite
Francorchamps.
ko among all the circuits kasi ang ganda nung kurbada, paakyat as kurbada.
High
ganyan.
speed, yeah.
Really nice. Yeah.
It's also part of
And
our
then-
intro, yeah.
Guys, hindi lang yan, no? We also have the sprint.
Nice.
This is a sprint weekend. So Saturday we have Friday qualifying, Saturday sprint shootout, Saturday sprint, and Sunday race. So very exciting. That would be July 28, 29, and 30.
Next week.
And then of course,
This weekend. Di ba?
yes.
Tama. Oh.
And then of course we also celebrated the return of DR3, the Honey Badger, to the grid.
Yeah.
And then we asked F1 fans who frequents the Purple Sector Facebook page. So we asked them DR3 results. So yung kanilang hula. So we have qualifying 13 si DR3, sa race 13 din sa si DR3, si Daniel Ricciardo. And I was really surprised when I checked it after the race. Somebody got the perfect score.
Perfect, no?
He
Galing.
got the perfect score.
I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting anyone to get it perfect, diba?
Yes. So this answer is from Jervy Melgarejo.
Yun, Jervy.
Congratulations. You got the perfect number, man. 13 quali, 13 race.
Nice one.
So dahil dyan,
Congrats.
dalawang premyo ba, Jong?
Dalawang premyo. Here we go.
Ah.
2 in 1. Ayos
Yeah.
2 in 1. How about that?
Galing.
Yeah, so Jervy Melgarejo, congratulations. Ang galing ng prediction mo. 13 quali, 13 race. Perfect score talaga. I was expecting plus or minus 1 sa mga hula ninyo, sa mga predictions ninyo, but this guy got it correctly. So congratulations,
On.
Jervy.
Galing.
If you are listening or if you are watching now or you will watch the replay later, please message the Purple Sector Facebook Messenger.
Address and
Sabihan mo yung address mo, phone
and
number mo,
your phone
so we
number.
can send you
the
premium items from our
Yeah.
friends from Shell Power and of course Shell Helix.
Shell Helix.
All right.
Ayun. All right. Congratulations, Jervy.
Congratulations.
Nice one. 13-13. Wow. Okay din naman.
Yeah,
13-13,
perfect
no?
score talaga.
Galing nga eh.
All right. Now, we're giving out 2 items tonight. That is of course, the toolkit and the shirt. We're giving out first the shirt. Andy, can you do the honors?
Okay. So I am going to post the questions
Yeah.
for tonight
Wait.
in a few minutes, in a minute.
Wait, saglit.
Pero,
May tanong si Miles,
sige.
will there be a prediction trivia next race? Of course, Mr. Talyer TV na bahala dyan. Ano gusto niyo prediction?
Yes.
Ano, let's make this
Maganda
a
kasi.
thing. Oh, maganda siya.
Yeah.
Masaya siya na ano no?
Yeah, we will do.
Masaya.
Ayun. Jervy is here. Jervy, good evening. Ayun.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Jervy is
Good
here.
evening.
Yeah. Ayun.
Congratulations, Jervy. You got the perfect answer. Let's see now. Okay, right here. Jervy. Perfect score.
Yeah. Ayun. There we go,
Ayan.
Jervy. Nice one. Thank you so much for joining. There we go.
Next race, mas maganda kasi we have the sprint and we also have the race. So, tingnan ko kung sinong driver ang pwede nating bigyan ng ganitong trivia question.
Yeah.
Chamba.
Ayun.
So, Jervy, please message us on our official messenger, the Purple Sector Messenger. You can give us your address, complete address, and phone number so we can send you your items.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Carl Conrad Calora, di po ba pwedeng ma-DNF si Verstappen para maiba naman? Carl, I think
yeah.
I think mahaba pa naman yung
Mahaba pa yung
season. Yes, but I mean, let's not wish bad luck to people, no. That's not how we win races. We win races because we develop the car. We win races because the drivers are skillful enough to make no mistakes during the races. So stay tuned. Kaya we are building up other teams then, like for example, Williams, maganda yung kanilang performance so far, and of course the Team Papayas, and then biglang pumangit naman yung performance ng Alonso? Anong team nila?
Team Green. Sino yun?
Aston Martin. Di ba? So, I mean, i-check na natin. Mahaba pa ang karera. We have street circuits coming up. So, malay mo.
Dami pa, di ba?
Di ba?
Anong Green Red Bull? Oh, the Green Red Bull. The driver who promised to be in the podium all the races. So,
all races
wow. See?
Medyo tahimik siya ngayon, tahimik.
Manong talaga.
I miss Alonso and his team. Ano nga yung team niya?
Oh.
So, Andy, continue yung questions natin.
Question number one. We'll get to
let's
win
get this over with, shall we?
Yep.
Question number one will be coming up in a second. Question number one is right.
Hamilton snatched pole position from Verstappen by how much time? Eksakto po. 0 point blank
Ilang
blank blank.
segundo or ilang
millisecond.
Ilang
Answer
milliseconds
now.
yan.
All right. Here we go.
Razor thin.
Derby, may kulang yata.
No, not quite. Good
Ayun,
not
Joey
Joey Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Good evening to you, Sam. All right.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Ayos,
Joey Barcelona.
Nice one, Joey.
That was 0.003. Free thousands of a second.
Of a second. Yeah. Wow.
Incredible.
So,
Nice one, Joey.
incredible run by Hamilton.
kung sa Pilipino yan, chamba.
Yeah.
Kidding aside, no? Kidding aside. I mean, merong kumakalat ngayon na while the press is interviewing Lewis Hamilton, na, uy, congratulations, nakuha mo yung P1, ganyan ganito. Lewis Hamilton parang he is urging the media to ask Red Bull bakit medyo humihina yung DRS nila during qualifying. So parang ganun ba? Kasi he was really surprised kung bakit nakuha niya yung P1. So parang may problema nga doon sa DRS ng Red Bull ngayon. So we'll see about that. I hope i-improve na din nila yung DRS ng ibang teams. I think yan yung pwede nating gawin dyan
Yeah.
sa scenario na yan.
All right. Joey Barcelona. Good.
Again,
Congrats.
nicely done, Joey
There we go.
Barcelona.
Now
Wins
for
our
the
first
next.
prize.
Adrian Chad
Good
Rodriguez. Oy, good evening
Good
sa'yo.
evening,
Good
Adrian.
The usual,
Hi, good evening.
Yeah.
the usual
Another one
suspects
of our
of the purple
regulars on the
sectors.
show.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Last question.
Okay,
We're gonna give out
next question.
the tool.
Second, last question of the evening. It's coming up right now.
1986 was the first F1 GP for the World Championship. Who won the 1986 Hungarian Grand Prix? Kompleto dapat?
Ito.
Andy? Kompleto
Ito,
dapat?
yes, name and team, please.
Name
for
and
this one.
team. Okay. Wow.
Oh, stricto tayo.
Name and team. Ayrton Senna?
Ayrton Senna, not quite. No.
Not quite.
No.
Not quite. Jong Uy
Jong Uy.
winner.
Mas munti ka na. Munti ka na. Sige.
The whole
Open
name,
notes ito, open notes. So,
then
sige.
the team, yeah.
Yep, so driver and team, please.
Driver and
No,
team,
it's not Ayrton.
not Ayrton
It is
Senna.
not Ayrton Senna. This is 1986. Ito yung pinakaunang Grand Prix that was held at the Hungaroring.
Jo-
Actually, there was another winner in 1934, pero that was not for the World Championship. So, specific
yeah.
tayo. No, it wasn't DC. No, it wasn't David Coulthard either.
David Coulthard, no.
No.
1986, Carl, si David Coulthard, nag-go-kart pa.
96.
The F2 pa
86,
si
not 96.
1986, yeah. Alain Prost, no, hindi.
Not
No.
Alan Prost.
Wala
And
ba sa
no.
Google? I-Google nga natin.
Andyan sa Google. Google,
Papa yata ng
Wikipedia.
Absent kasi Shaira ngayon.
Oo nga eh.
Oh, si Shaira,
Galing nun.
magaling dyan. Shaira, good evening.
Ang galing nun eh. Bilis
Andyan
niya
si Shaira.
answer. No, not Alan Prost. No.
Papa yata.
90 na yun si ano na yun,
Oo.
mga 90s na yun sila Prost at saka Senna. So we're going a little bit backwards in time. A little bit more backwards in time.
Yeah.
Papa yata
Gusto
ng
niyo na
wala,
clue?
tatay ng
May clue?
tatay
Gusto niyo
ng
ng clue?
girlfriend ni Max
Clue.
Verstappen.
Clue.
Tatay ng girlfriend ni Max
Diretso mo
Verstappen.
eh.
Tama ba?
Clue lang.
Sige. Give a clue. Jos Verstappen. Bigay ka ng clue. Anong nationality na lang?
Clue is starts with P.
Nelson
Yun!
Mandela.
Adrian Chad Rodriguez.
Adrian Chad Rodriguez.
Ayun! Nelson P.K. Williams. Ayun.
Nelson PK was driving for Williams Honda at the time. So,
Ayun.
yep, we got it. Williams ang team, Honda was the engine. So, we will accept PK and Williams.
Yeah. Adrian.
Congratulations, Mr. Rodriguez. You have won yourself another prize.
Yeah.
Tama, no?
Yeah.
Tama, tatay
Yes.
ng girlfriend ni Max Verstappen. Tama, di ba?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tama. Si, Vat Nelson PK.
Yes.
Alright. Ikaw talaga, Myles.
Adrian, pag chika-chika, girlfriend, pa-perfect mo, ha?
Alright.
Congratulations to the winners
Congratulations.
tonight.
Yeah. I think we got the addresses of these guys. Thank you so much for joining again.
Yep.
Tisay si ni Kelly.
Tatay.
Is Tay.
Tatay ni
Tatay
Kelly.
ni Kelly. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Maraming
Late ka na,
salamat.
Miles. Hindi, naunahan ka ni Adrian, Miles. Sorry.
All right. So, guys, ano lang, before we go, I would like to so far I think halfway na ba tayo, Yam? We're already halfway, right? Of the season.
More than half na. More than half.
We are already more than half, no? So, I think it's already
We are coming into the summer break na. So
Yeah.
after that,
Mhm.
we have US.
Before going to Singapore, right? Singapore, then Japan, then the US. Miami, yeah.
Ay, hindi. Tapos na pala Miami.
The
Las
ano,
Vegas.
yeah, Las Vegas.
Nakakota.
Yeah. And Baku.
America.
Baku, right?
Circuit of America.
We still have Baku, right? Wala na. Tapos na bang Baku?
Wala na. Tapos na ang Baku.
Tapos na. Azerbaijan,
Tapos na
right?
ba ako, yes.
Tapos na.
Azerbaijan, tapos na.
Alright.
Mhm.
So,
So yeah, we still have a little bit more than half of the calendar left to go. So marami pang pwede mangyari from P2 downwards.
yeah. So again, kinda baka next race panalo na si Red Bull in the constructor, right? So I think it's already so the exciting part right now is of course the P2 downwards. So
The best of the rest.
yung 'di ba? Yung pa rin, 'di ba? So kumbaga, yes, wala tayong magagawa, no? 33 seconds yung lamang ni Verstappen sa last race. But still at the end of the day, there's still a race to be competed P2 downwards. So it's still an upper grabs for the 4 teams. Doon sa top 10 kanina, kompleto yung 4 teams, 'di ba? Nandun si Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, and yung team ni Alonso na nakalimutan ni Yamboy, which is Aston Martin. So there we go.
Here.
So those are the top 10 teams that we are looking at that is gonna compete in the second constructor title. So it's gonna be interesting as well because if you can see, ang napansin ko there were streak of surges ba, kumbaga ang nauna nag-streak is si Aston Martin, 'di ba? Kumbaga meron silang second third, how many races? There was signs na tipong si Ferrari nag second third din sila one time but they were not able to maintain. But right now McLaren was able to maintain it 2 races in a row that they're in the podium. So, it's gonna be quite interesting. Nag-streak ng konti si Aston Martin, then right now it's McLaren. So, maybe we're looking at another streak, hopefully Ferrari, or maybe yung team ni Toto Wolff, or baka babalik ulit si Aston Martin, di ba? So, you never know. So, those are for me, the exciting part, no? So, yung Max Verstappen.
This is exactly why we watch F1, di ba?
Yeah.
It's the unpredictability from P2 downwards. It's the unpredictability that keeps us coming back.
Yeah, ano to? Absent po kayo noon, sir. Bakit? All right. So maybe that's it. Yeah. That's it. It was So again, thank you so much for those who joined the competition, and definitely next race it's gonna be quite interesting, Yam, kasi I think we have a sprint, we have a qualifying, a sprint, then the race itself. Maybe we could do something, some predictions. So stand by on our page. We're gonna announce it within the week before Friday or before the free practice sessions on Thursday. So hopefully we'll be able to announce it. All right?
Yeah. I was really shocked that a lot of people, there were 40 comments on that particular
wow, thank you.
contest that we
Medyo
had
patok siya, no?
on our so hopefully keep on checking out our Facebook page, the Purple Sector. Meron kami mga trivia questions doon, and you will really win premium items from our friends from Shell V Power and Shell Helix. So that's it for tonight, guys. It was
Yeah.
really fun. The race was all about celebration. So I also forgot to mention celebration of Red Bull for
Strict
breaking the number of wins in a row.
wins in a row.
Consecutive,
So
no?
it was McLaren pa ang may hawak nung 12 wins ba in a row. Tas ngayon naunahan na nila. We have 44 wins for Max Verstappen. We have 33 races na hindi nanalo si Lewis Hamilton.
Aray.
So, anyway. So
Meron pa.
thank you very much for joining us tonight. I hope you learned something. If not, well, I hope you were entertained. And see you on 30,
Next
31.
Next week.
August 1.
Yeah, August 1
Next Tuesday night.
for Spa, the
Belgium
Belgian
Grand
Grand Prix review.
Let's open
Alright.
up a Belgian
Andy.
beer. The
Nice. So, right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Again, it's good to be back with you guys. Thank you, and
Yeah.
congratulations to all of our winners tonight, and do keep a lookout for our predictions competition dun sa ating Facebook page, no? And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, share this page, share these clips with everyone. Para we can get more more participation, basically. We can encourage more people to participate, and maybe we'll be able to give out even more prizes, and who knows what else we have. But yeah, we do have a lot of things in store for you guys. We can't wait to share it. So keep on watching, keep on sharing, and smash that like button for us.
Of
We'll see you on the next one.
course, yes. Thank you so much, D. Welcome back once again. Hopefully next week there gonna be the four of us talking about the
Yeah.
Belgian Grand Prix.
Get the band back together.
Yeah, so that's it for us tonight. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, Shell Helix. Thank you so much, Shell B Power, and of course, Yamboy and Andy. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again on August 1, Tuesday next week. We're gonna talk about the Belgian Grand Prix. So, good night, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Good night.
Down towards the further braking zone, 5 lights ahead of the drivers. It's Stroll's car, and we have 19 on the grid, then 1 in the pit lane.